move to the presser with Kalani Sitake, who is addressing media members right now.
All right, well, tough loss. We're hoping that we could come in here and show a different type of game, but it seemed like way too many mistakes on all three phases for us to really have a chance against a great team like that. It doesn't work out that way. So, as much as we try to gain momentum, it seemed like Washington had an answer, or we did some things that didn't really help ourselves. And so looking forward to getting to the next one and learning from this and getting better, but we didn't execute well enough, and it's my fault. My fault as a coach. I got to get these guys ready, and so whatever I got to do to get them ready so that we have a high execution level next week and that we play in our style of football. And so looking forward to getting that done next week. Questions?
Kalani, you're down 1-3 in the first quarter. That's a tough spot to be in. What do you think of how the boys responded at that point, and at least gave yourself some hope?
I thought the guys played hard. I mean, the effort was there. Just the hard part is that they were just pounding us in the run game and getting some chunk yardage. And I'm talking defensively, their offense was able to do a lot of things, and we couldn't disrupt the timing with Eason. They did a lot of different formations. I thought, for the most part, we didn't play assignment sound at the beginning of the game, and then things just kind of built, and anytime we try to respond, it was too much for us to overcome. And that's a huge credit to Washington, but it didn't really help that we made so many mistakes too. But I don't think this takes away from what Washington did to us. They put us in uncomfortable positions, and just really disappointed in the performance. But I thought the effort, the guys worked hard, they played hard. We just couldn't finish drives on offense. We made mistakes on defense, assignment mistakes, and that's my fault as a coach. It's my job to get them ready so they're playing faster and playing clean. And it didn't go that way. No, we'll probably find out in the next little bit, probably the next couple of hours. But no, we don't know. He couldn't come back in the game, so we're just hoping and praying for him, and then we'll see. At different spots on the team, we're gonna have to look into our depth and see how our depth is going to respond.
After two emotionally just draining games, how do you feel like you guys came out on that part of the game?
I thought we had great. The guys were ready to play. They were loose. We just made too many mistakes, and then Washington just steamrolled it. You know what I mean? So I think they're a great team. And I thought they felt comfortable with what they're doing offensively. We didn't make them uncomfortable at all. We didn't do anything to disrupt the timing with Eason and the way he threw the ball. He was really efficient. And they were able to balance that with the run game. And then on our offense, we weren't able to. They disrupted our timing a little bit and caused some turnovers. So, they executed their game plan. We weren't able to do ours, and that's as coaches, we'll get it better.
You start the third quarter down 12 with the ball. You're moving it. It appears to be a first down. How crushing was that fumble? And just as far as momentum, it just seemed like it was a real tough moment when you're trying to recover.
Yeah, and it's where these guys have to learn. We emphasize ball security a lot, and it's the guys trying to do too much, and that's not their job. Is not to do too much with the ball and reaching out for the extra yard. It's just protecting the ball, and we even had that on our. We lucked out on our interception return, reaching for more yardage when that's not our job. Is just secure the interception, and just fortunate that we were able to keep the ball, but. That's something that we have to keep emphasizing as a team. But these young guys want to make plays, and I understand that. But they can't sacrifice just because they want to make plays doesn't mean that we have to allow them to just forget things like ball security. That's a huge part of our success. We talked about taking care of the football. The last two games we were able to do that. This game we weren't, and so that caused us points on the other side and put us in the hole.
After one of the toughest four-game stretches to open a season, where would you say this team is at this point, getting through that gauntlet?
I think we look at everything through the season, right? But I knew that we're going into this part of our schedule that we would need our depth, and that had a great importance for us. When Tyson goes down, Soup needs to step up in Lopini, and so that's in a lot of different positions, and we have some guys that are banged up, and we're going to have to dip into our depth a little bit more, and it's going to test us. And so we felt like we've made a huge emphasis on our depth this year, and now we'll see what it looks like when we take the field against Toledo next week.
Is
this the best team you've faced up to this point in the season?
We faced some really good teams, but I think that they put us in a really tough spot. They got up ahead on us, and then whenever we tried to gain momentum, they were able to stop it. And that's like I said, they have a lot of veterans on that team, and the coaching staff did an amazing job preparing those guys. And so Washington did a great job. We just didn't really help ourselves, and it would have been nice to have that one back, but we don't. Got to learn from it and get better. But Washington's a great team. They are, and how I rank them, I don't know. I'm more focused on trying to get better from this one and get ready for the next week.
How would you evaluate specifically how Zach Wilson played today?
I have to watch the film a little bit more, but I think there's some throws that we wish we could have back, and so I know he's going to be really hard on himself. So we'll just keep working with him, keep learning. But he's our quarterback, so just got to keep working with that guy.
4 incompletions from this play.
Mm-hmm.
Defense philosophy, kind of the same approach you had with Slovis or with USC, or was it a little different?
No, it was a little different, but they put us in. They had a lot of different variety of formations that got us caught off on our heels a little bit, and even some new things that we didn't see in the previous games. But at the same time, they just made some plays that we couldn't get pass rush. Their O-line did a good job protecting, and there are times that we brought 4 and 3 and even brought some pressure, and they were able to stuff it. And so, and then Easton felt comfortable. We had to make him uncomfortable in order for us to have a chance, and we didn't do that. And whether they kept the balanced attack and were able to do some play action pass or some throws and to mix in with their run, I thought that they did whatever they wanted to do, and we didn't do enough to stop them.
How hard is it? You mentioned they were giving you different looks than you expected to see in the passing game. How hard is it to make those defensive adjustments in the middle of the game, especially when they're throwing something at you haven't seen or prepped for?
No, I mean, I think we were going into this week. We just try to throw as much as we could at our defense, and then try to put them in tough spots. But when you're playing with a lot of young guys, you have to get them ready, and it's the fog of war of the game. It's different to see how they respond. Practice always works well, and we need to put our guys in better, more difficult positions even in practice. It's just hard to simulate a game, but the adjustments, we have a lot of coaches that have tons of experience, and we should be able to make some adjustments and try to do what we can. We try to bring pressure, and they hit us on a slant for a touchdown, so we were trying to mix it up and things like that. It's a great team. They just made some great counters to our adjustments, and the score is the end result.
Special teams, you miss PAT, give up the long punt return.
Yeah.
Something, generally been pretty strong at. A couple of miscues there that, again, more
Jake just mishit on the PAT, and he said snap and hold was great, and he missed it. And I think he's human. He makes those mistakes sometimes. The punt return, Washington's always been deadly in punt returns. They've done it for a number of years now. And, we had guys in positions that weren't able to make plays. And so a lot of that credit has to go to Washington. It seems like they do this quite a bit, and we happen to be the victims of this punt return today. And so it's something that we're really working with our guys, our coverage. And we've been really proud of our coverage team and punt cover. And this didn't go very well for us today.
Are any of those players that didn't play, Keenan Peely, Zane Anderson, season-ending injuries?
Yeah, I think Zane Anderson's going to be a season-ending one.
Shoulder?
Yeah, he was never really 100% going into it, and so I think he's scheduled to have another surgery, and so we'll miss him. But the other guys need to step up. I thought guys like Bo Tanner playing at safety, and Malik Moore and Hayden Livingston will have to pick up the pieces and work with Austin Lee.
Any other questions?
The other guys are still good to go. We'll have to keep evaluating it. So he's the only season-ending one.